Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Isco did well to win the ball back. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Yoon. Zuta. Well, fish and chips unable to hang on to it. That's a good-looking pass. Good-looking move. And putting paid to the danger. There to take it away. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, he's a dangerous player when he gets himself isolated in 1v1 situations because he can drop a shoulder, manipulate the ball, and change his pace to beat defenders. I just hope he starts well today.
And passing it well. Crossing possibilities. The concession of a corner here. Who can they pick out? In a good position to clear it away. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Zuta. Rogers. Well, they keep the ball moving. And the challenge, crisp and clean. That's useful play. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Isco. Zuta. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Zuta. And he did well to cut it out. And playing it through. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And threading it through. But not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Rogers. Isco. Zuta. Can she connect with a teammate? And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Ceballos. Now, options are plenty. Well, disappointing end to the move. Zuta. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Targets available, cross comes in. Could still be dangerous. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Great opportunity. Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about. Could be troublesome. Just cutting off the supply. Rodgers. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Can they convert? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. This looks more than decent. Well, credit to him for the recovery. She has teammates around her. An example of how to press. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, defensive resilience there. Can they get in behind them? Well, nothing he could really do based on the cross. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Ceballos. Committed challenge. Oh, surely! And he got to it fairly easily. Rutledge. O'Reilly. Well, did well to win the ball back. Feeding it through. Zuta. Good ball over the top. It comes to nothing in the end. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And that's an important intervention. That's a good ball. Zuta. Well, this is whetting the appetite for fish and chips. He succeeds in clearing it. It's opening up for them. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Might be onto something with that ball. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. A foul, but advantage played. Chance to reduce the arrears. Could be. Really clever pressing. Well, he has the measure of his man. And unable to find the target, they put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
Well, very effective play in possession. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And he read it superbly. And space to exploit, maybe. It is to be a throw-in. Determined defending. Well, fish and chips looking ravenous here. And a chance to whip it in here. And an astute piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And quick thinking defensively. Isco. Zuta. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Great work defense. Opportunity. Marvellous anticipation. And fish and chips unable to retain possession. And teammates to play it to. So a throw in here. There to win it back. And fish and chips exploiting the space on the flank. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Plenty of support here. O'Reilly. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Might be a chance to break. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Zimmer. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
building excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. It's coming up live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
There to take it away. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Effective challenge. Oh, this looks useful. And drawing it back. Losing possession. This could be troublesome. It was on its way in. Just the clearance that was called for. It might be on for them. Really committed defending. Excellent block. Delivering it. It hasn't come to very much. And a throw-in it's going to be. Plenty of options, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, good vision. A wonderful intervention. Well, he keeps going. A very timely interception. Rodgers. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Oh, moving it nicely. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. And fish and chips get us moving again. A swift response required after this setback. Well, he's won the ball. Promising possession, this. And take it away. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. He has time to play it over. Oh, might be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Yoon. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Good move in the making for fish and chips. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And well positioned to clear. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Trying to really get at the opposition here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Could play it in. That's a good-looking pass. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Just wanted to get it out of there. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Could be dangerous. Just can't get it past him. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Zuta. And unable to keep the ball. Can they create something from here? Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Oh, he's given the ball away. And they need to get tighter here. Electing to shoot. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Spot on with that tackle.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Over the touchline for a throw-in. It has to be. And no getting away from it. It should have been the equaliser.
Well, that's a poor finish from there. She has to do better than that.
Really clever pressing. Options in the middle. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And possibilities here. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Yoon. Now, options are plenty. And they have possession again. And defensive play to be applauded. Zuta. Will it happen for them? Can she put it away? And a goal to level this contest. All even. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. An alert intervention. This looks interesting. Really good build-up, but no end product. Jacob. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Looks like a twisted knee from down here, but you can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, she's certainly not alone. Could be threatening. Palmed away by the keeper. The clearance wasn't decisive. Marvellous anticipation.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Able defending, but can they keep it out? Good-looking pass. And nicely over the top. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? And he read it and touched onto the frame of the goal. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Played over. Well, you have to say, an opportunity squandered. She went for power, but might be regretting that now. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Oh, it's an outrageous save, and still level pegging.
Well, he's just rescued his team from defeat there. What a great save that was.
Good clearance. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Well, did well to win the ball back. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw-in to come. And very deftly cut out. possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Tension building, still level. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Now a decent position. Well, that'll be a free kick. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, tremendous vision. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. That's a good pass. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. We're live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And defending as a unit. Now, will the cross work out for them? Really good build-up, but no end product. And threading it through. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Excellent vision. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. This to open the scoring here. And a timely penalty save. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And thwarted there following the cross. Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, he'll certainly give them some quality in those wide areas. He's a good runner with the ball, he can deliver good crosses, and he has a real change of pace. So I'm looking forward to his performance today.
Isco. And showing fine vision. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. Effective piece of pressing. And a chance to whip it in here. Can he finish this? What a commitment to defending. Going short. Delivering it into the box. It comes to absolutely nothing. But a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Playing it in and making sure it wasn't problematic. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Plenty of space out wide for fish and chips. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. 1-0 then. Now she could do a bit of damage. Fruitful looking attack. Spot on with that tackle. Real chance. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. And taking care of the situation. Breaking at pace. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And outfoxing her opponent. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
So the corner played into the box. Determined defending. Very quick thinking there. Zuta. It looks promising. Opportunity! And beyond the last defender, offside. Yanko. Oliver. Kane. Could be dangerous. Not a failure by Fish and Chips to keep the ball. It will be a goal kick here. And Fish and Chips in a position of menace. But nothing comes of it. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. All hands on deck. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. So a throw in here. Take it away. Zuta. Splendidly cut out. Zuta. Oh, they have it again. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, no more time left. That concludes the first half here in Paderborn. Well, the ball is rolling again, and it's advantage to Fish and Chips after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out. Zuta. Baeza. Tommy. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes, finally. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Zima has it. Isco. Well, there to intercept. Nice weight on the pass. A goal! Real excitement! A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. Plenty of support here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Tommy. Now this could be productive. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And just a bit too much height on that one, but more than decent.
Well, he couldn't quite get it down in time, could he? What a good effort that was.
A very good tackle. And passing it through. Huge block. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Top-class defending. Good-looking sequence. Throw-ins given. She's made a really good intervention there. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Feeding it through. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Well, a short corner here. The delivery. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Yoon. And quick thinking defensively. Well, going to work and beating her opponent. And he read it well defensively. It has to be! Now, fish and chips with an opportunity perhaps to equalise here. And there's the delivery. Tremendously strong in the tackle. This could square the game. And fish and chips have possession once more. Oh, good vision. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Now counter-attacking possibilities. The verdict is offside here. Yoon. And he read it superbly. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Trying to open them up. That is tackling of the highest order. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Cohen. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. On the attack in the closing phase. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And teammates around her. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better...
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay with us, we'll have all the action live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And players waiting in the centre. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Oh, great attacking play. Firing it towards goal. Ball is loose. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. Chance to run at them. And he read it well. High pressing and good high pressing. Well, possibilities in the centre. Textbook defending inside the box. Cristiano did well to win the ball back. Rodgers. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And defending as a unit. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And a fine tackle. Oh, fish and chips looking ravenous here. And well positioned to clear. Yoon. And threading it through. Rodgers. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Reading it well. And determined to get bodies in the way. Will it be? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Into the advanced position. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Delivered into the area here. Is it going to be? Couldn't quite hang on. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Well, as those stats tell us, it's been all fish and chips over the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead.
And it's come off the keeper. Well, the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Now, who can she play it to? And let's give credit to the defending. Good through ball. So a throw in here. And teammates to play it to. And the keeper making sure nothing untoward happened. Zuta. And defensive play to be applauded. It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in. Great effort to keep that one in play. And a corner to Fish and Chips as they look to press home their advantage. Could be threatening. Yoon. Interception to snuff out the danger. Zuta. Good looking move. It did look on for them, but not to be. And it's gone behind for the corner. And taken short. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, threat averted. Terry. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Played into the box. Cuts it back. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, it's advantage Fish and Chips after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns along the way here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, moving it nicely. Determined defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. An attack full of promise. Oh, surely. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And Cristiano has it now. Distributing it well. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Isco. Failed to keep hold of it. And playing it through. Able to close down the shot. Zuta. Oh, good vision. Oh, good save. Still could be dangerous.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Well, possibilities inside the box. Zuta. And Fish and Chips exploiting the space on the flank. A fine reading of the situation. Might work out. Oh, surely! Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Cristiano. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Into the final 20 minutes. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Good ball over the top. And a chance to whip it in here. Just the challenge that was required. Terry. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. An important interception.
Well, as we can see from those stats, Fish and Chips are enjoying more of the possession here, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Well, possibilities in the centre. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And the defensive intervention there. Now Fish and Chips might be onto something. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Good piece of closing down. And very nicely positioned to win it back. So now a corner. Very quick thinking there. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Oh, surely! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. It's opening up for them. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. It is to be a throw-in. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Good idea. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals.
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. It's next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the...
Is it going to be... And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Zuta. That's a good-looking ball. Well, no problems defensively. An encouraging move from Fish and Chips. Well, disappointing end to the move. It might be on for them. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And danger averted. Well read. It might be. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Who can they pick out? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And quick thinking defensively. Now, who can he play it to? Showing good defensive judgment. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Good through ball. Opportunity! Simple catch, really. Well, the pass not finding its target. Zuta. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Yoon. Dangerous looking attack. Has someone to play it to. A good and fair challenge. Cohen. Fruitful looking attack. Well, not cleared away completely. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Kaya. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, a disappointing throw there. Zuta. Decent position. Chance to finish. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. O'Reilly. And very deftly cut out. Kaya. Well, very effective play in possession. And he takes it away. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Well, attacking possibilities. Kaya. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Well, he's certainly not alone. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Yoon. Well, this is whetting the appetite for fish and chips, but nothing comes of it. An alert piece of defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. The action is next. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Read it superbly to take back possession. That's a good ball. Good through ball. Well-timed tackle. Who can he pick out? Has someone to play it to. Timely intervention. Could be dangerous. Smuggled away. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. In a decent position now. And possibilities here. Cuts it back. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, he'll certainly give them some quality in those wide areas. He's a good runner with the ball, he can deliver good crosses, and he has a real change of pace. So I'm looking forward to his performance today.
Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Ceballos. And fish and chips have it once again. It's a neat move. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Teammate in support. A good and fair challenge. And a throw-in it's going to be. And a disappointing throw. Moving into the advanced position. Well, disappointing end to the move. Dangerous ball. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And short it is. Feeding it through. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. It's a weighted pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Yoon. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Ceballos. Teammates available. but quick thinking defensively. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Now a decent position. And still looking for space. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, superb skill. Now, the defenders know they need to get tighter, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. That's a lovely ball. And players waiting at the far post. And cleared away. Good move in the making for fish and chips. Who can he pick out? Well, shown inside. But they dealt with the threat posed. Zuta. Oh, good vision. And saved by the keeper. Yoon. And that is defending of the highest order. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's fish and chips versus Arsenal.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Can they get in behind them? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Now he must favour the cross. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And he could be in proper trouble here. And pull back. Oh, a tremendous block. Now sending it in. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And passing it through. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
Arsenal have possession again. Now, options are plenty. This could be troublesome. Oh, my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, he'll certainly give them some quality in those wide areas. He's a good runner with the ball, he can deliver good crosses, and he has a real change of pace. So I'm looking forward to his performance today.
Zuta might work out. Crossing possibilities. Excellent defending. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Zuta. Oh, the threat is there. A corner will ensue. Can someone get on the end of this? And well positioned to clear. Takes the shot. Great defending. Crossing opportunity. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. It might be. The chance is on. And nicely parried away. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now a decent position. And quick thinking defensively. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. Zima has it. And support available. Not a great pass. Well, fish and chips really showing good width here. Could be. Wonderful block. And defensive play to be applauded. Element of risk there, but must be. Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Possession regained by Fish and Chips. Zuta. And passing it through. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. Zuta. And Fish and Chips in a position of menace. Must be! Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Zuta. And Fish and Chips unable to retain possession. Oh, it's there for her. Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. An alert piece of defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, the second half underway after a big statement made by Fish and Chips in the first half. A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Stay with us, live coverage right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Zuta. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And now Castro. And putting paid to the danger. And a fine tackle. None. And a tidy challenge. That's a good-looking ball. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. In a decent position now. Is it going to be? And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Went in strongly, decisively. That's a good pass. Can he find the angle? Cuts it back. Stopped a certain goal. Showing a real will to win the ball. And fish and chips with the ball again. In position. Oh, blocked it. Oh, fish and chips looking ravenous here. Is this the moment? There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. None. And now Castro. superbly read and executed. Zuta. Not a failure by Fish and Chips to keep the ball. And nicely over the top. Perfect challenge. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Really nice ball. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Oh, wonderful bit of skill. But a good piece of tidying up. Takahashi. Can they convert? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. It's a short one. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the ball rolling again after what was a wonderful first half showing by Fish and Chips. Oh, that's splendid play. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Good high press. Zimmer. And the pass deftly cut out. Oh, danger here. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, nice ball over the top. Can they get in behind them? In a decent position now. Ah, Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Yoon. Isco. Zuta. Has a go. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front players' movement has been excellent.
An effective challenge. Well, she's certainly not alone. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Just needs to steady himself. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there because that was a poor miss.
Takahashi. Oh, good work from Fish and Chips to win the ball back. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And Fish and Chips exploiting the space on the flank. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, that clearance was of the no-nonsense variety. And a throw-in now. Well, the attack fizzled out. Well, nicely cut out. It's opening up for them. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Risky play. Sends it back. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Oh, splendid skill. And the referee playing advantage. Well, he's given us away. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Yoon. Very quick thinking there. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And he's beaten him here. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. None. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, great defending. But superb defending. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Feeding it through. sliding in. She can't miss. Well, with the keeper nowhere to be found, she wasn't going to pass up that chance. But shocking defending.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they were the better team.